Hey guys, Andrew from Peak Capital Trading. Thanks for watching the recap. Today, Brian and Thor traded at the open Tesla, and I traded later during the day at around 10:30 Tesla again. Tesla is in a big downtrend. There's a lot of pressure on Elon Musk that what's happening with Tesla. Tesla is down almost 70% from its high, and now it's trading at around $150. I traded Tesla for the break of 52-week low, which was actually Friday's low, and it was a significant drop from the level of 150 all the way up to 147. That was an amazing short. A lot of traders in the community caught that. Let's watch the recap for me and Thor at the same time. However, I want to talk about day trading options. One really good trade that you could do is you could actually buy puts on Tesla at 150 for the expiry of this week, and you could have 300% or 200% return on that. I'm gonna talk about that in my recap as well. So sometimes when you are trading stocks that has a lot of options chain, you can trade either directly the shares or you can trade their options. So let's see how you can day trade options for significant profit. I hope you enjoy this recap, and feel free to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment in our video. I'm happy to respond to that. Thank you. Enjoy the recap. All right, guys, Andrew is here. I'm going to do the recap. So actually this morning I missed trading at the open. Tesla gave some really nice volatility at the open. When I came and caught the Tesla, and I realized that Tesla is at the previous day close, and as you see at around 150, and this level was actually at when you look at it, let me see, was actually at the 52-week low. So was exactly at around 52-week low, which was the Monday low around 150. So we were at the break of low 52-week low. So that was a very important level. So I went short heavily on that. As soon as we went short, really sold off from 150 all the way up to 146. And what happened here was that I really took the profit on that, partial a little bit. After that, bounced back, and eventually I got stopped out at the break even. I don't know what this squeeze is coming from, probably a shorter squeeze. So looking at the 1 minute chart, it was a really nice dive. So from 150 all the way up to 146, that was almost 3-4% drop. And now significantly is squeezing back up. So anyone who's short down there is really covering their shorts. So one thing that I want to talk about actually is that instead of trading short Tesla, what you could do is you could go into trading puts. So you can actually trade the puts at 150, and you could go long on this one. So that's that 10:30, exactly the time that I went long. So you could buy a put on Tesla, so at around $4. That's exactly when I went here, and from $4 it can go up all the way up to $7, and that's an amazing profit. I did actually take the screenshots here for you to see. Santiago later edited that like that. So that's a trade that I did. Heavy bids, as you saw here, heavy bids here for the break of 148. I had these levels, so that's why I went very heavy size. We saw all of these heavy bids when I went short. And what you could do is exactly, look at the time at 10:35 here when I went short. At 10:35 here, let me bring the this one here. So at 10:35, so when I went short, you could actually buy the put option. So when the price goes down, put is gonna go up. So as you know, 475, 485, all the way up to $7. That's a significant, huge move. So what you can do is you can actually day trade options. You cannot day trade options on all tickers, but on indexes and Tesla, Apple, some of the blue chip stocks that are really heavily traded, you can trade them. So one way of really making really good profit is actually to take these day trading options. So overall, I had a really solid day because I took a very heavy size, and I closed my position in a very solid day. So I hope that everyone else had a really good day like me, and tomorrow is the last day that I'm trading. After that, I'm gonna go climbing over the Christmas time. If you have any question, feel free to leave it here, and I'm happy to answer that. And and after this, let's watch recap for Thor and Brian, see how those guys traded at the open. Looking forward to see those recaps. Thanks for watching, guys. And by the way, this is the put. And as you see, now that Tesla going up, actually the puts are losing their value significantly, because obviously when the stock is going up, the value of the puts are going up. Puts are the options that when you're buying, the other person who gives you the put is put on them. So when the price goes up, the value of the put is going significantly lower and lower. Overall, markets are really weak. We continue the weakness in the market. I think we're going to hit probably SPY is going to continue the weakness over the next couple of months, maybe around 330, 340. And then by the time that inflation comes down and the rates go up, maybe we can get a market. But definitely investors are having a horrible time this year. 2022 was one of the worst trading year that we saw for the investors. For trading, it was obvious and amazing. Okay, guys, let's watch Thor recap. If you have any question, guys, feel free to leave in the comments, and I'm looking forward to answer your questions in the comments, guys. Thank you.
Hey everybody, how's it going? What's up, Bear Bull Traders? My name is Thor Young. You may not remember it, but I'm a moderator at Bear Bull Traders. Haven't been doing too many of these recaps lately. Been really busy out there doing some stuff. Had a new book come out and some other stuff, so we've just been crazy busy. Today, the boss was out of town, so I got a chance to trade with my good buddy, Brian Pezum, the prophet of profit. How are you doing today, my friend?
Good, very good. We're into this last week before Christmas, and it's been a good day of trading so far. Good Monday, good way to start the week.
Yeah, absolutely. I got my chart up here, and so everyone can see. We kind of started reading this bottom in the SPY not too long ago, and we were kind of all noticed the volume shifting a bit, and we were down near our S3 in our buying range, so I got a little long and got a target here, but I actually had a really, for me, I don't know if I'd call it a rough start, but it was certainly a slow one. I originally kind of was looking at Tesla, so I took my first long, and instantly realized I was longing. If anyone follows the CAM strategies, this is not where you long. This is where you short. You don't long the R3 level. I'm not really sure what I was going with today, but this was two bad trades. But luckily, I ended up basically break even on Tesla for going the wrong direction. But now, in hindsight, looking back, short at the extension near the 4s would have been absolutely, or shorting at the 3s later would have been absolutely beautiful trades on Tesla. So what are you going to do? So I ended up getting off in that, and that kind of held me back for a little bit. And then finally got into SPY here after it bounced, and then I got this. I got some nice tries on Amazon. I longed Amazon at S3, one partial stop. This was a good trade. And then I went long at S4 using S4, and I got the move back to here. The big thing I'm really all over Amazon today, and I had it on my watch list, is actually because Amazon finds itself right on daily S4 with high volume on the prior day. So I really feel like if we can hold and make highs, Amazon's got some real potential for a run today. But over goal, had to limp to get there, but I made it. How about you, buddy? I know you got some good trades. You were shorting when you should have been shorting, which good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I as always, I watch those last 2 minutes before the open, and noticing Tesla was starting to get weak. It was gapping up on some news on this Twitter poll that Musk put out on the weekend, whether he should go or stay. And of course, he got the big thumbs down. But
we're all surprised.
Anyway, the stock was gapping up. But the last 2 minutes, it's really started to show some weakness. And that's really where I like to watch to see what kind of, that gives me an indication of where the stock's gonna go when it opens. So I got short right away on it. And we covered all the way down, right down close to PDC, which is where I almost knew it was going to bounce. I was very confident it would bounce there, so I took my last bit off there. I wish I'd have flipped my position because it ripped right back up. And we caught that. We were watching it right at the View app, and it stalled there a few times, but you could just tell volume was coming in, and it was gonna push through there. So just got long it as it did that big push through the View app.
Yeah, that was when I got in. I was listening to you there, and we could feel that volume coming. So that's why I actually did. This is almost a Brian Pezum special here. It was above a little 920 You know, I was getting the moving average
Yeah.
cross, played this a little bit more mono, got that nice. So at least, thank you, by the way, you contributed to me being break even on
Oh yeah,
this
no
ticker.
worries.
So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no, we yeah. So yeah, no, it was yeah, we got really, I got another point on that one. So nice trade on Tesla a couple times, and scalped a few things, but other than that, it was yeah, it was a good day. So
Excellent.
yeah,
Cool. Well, I mean, I'll go ahead
just
and
one or
wrap
two
my
good
recap
trades.
in. But yeah, I mean, don't need too much more than that. I'm still holding Amazon. I'm going to go for a big one on this one, and hopefully SPY will bounce and run the range here. But SPY just lost PDC again, so we'll see if the bloodbath ensues. But for now, we'll sign this thing off. Good trading with you, brother. Fun making money with you as always, which is what we tend to do.
Yeah.
So I'll talk to you later. Everyone out there in YouTube land, if you have a moment, please like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel. Do some comments. Interact with us a little bit. You know how all that algo stuff works. So I hope you all have a great one. And as always, keep it green. Talk to you later.
Cheers. Yeah. Cheers.